What's happening, guys? Tony aka T-Slaps here, and we're back with a brand new Draft League video, baby. I'm your coach of the Austin FC for Dealings, and this is our round 1 game of playoffs for the KCDL, our Uber's Draft League, with a cash prize. This week we're going up against Dashing Septile and the Seattle Sigilifts. Of course, you can go check out our opponent and all the other KCDL coaches down in the description below, as well as be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on our Pokemon content, and leave a like if you do end up enjoying the video. I would really appreciate it. Last week we claimed our 4th win in a row in a really intense final regular season game to clinch a ticket into playoffs, and now we have to rematch our week 1 opponent with a whole new team in what is definitely our worst matchup all season. Will we clutch up and move one step forward to glory, or crash out and burn here? Let's not hold back the game any longer. Let's get right into the battle. Here we are, round 1 of playoffs, going against Dashing. Oh. Alright, here we are in the game. Obviously you saw I messed up the comp. Sorry to Dashing. It is what it is. I don't feel like waiting to play another day. So here we are, round number 1 of playoffs. We see what they decided to bring. They are bringing the Chien Pao, the Lunala, the Ogerpon Wellspring, the Alolan Grimer, the Iron Hands, and the Lander's Eye. So like a really different team than what I expected, to be honest. We don't see a Vape, not surprised. We don't see Klefki, which is pretty surprising. I thought Klefki was pretty decent in the Mina, Moltres, and Donphan. So what this tells me is I low-key just want to lead with my Crocodile and get my hazards up right away. Like that's kind of what I want to do, because they didn't bring the removal on Donphan. Worst case is they lead hands. I think that's like the only bad case, because I think I live a hit with my Crook from the Lando. I don't have a good counterplay for the Lando. Never did. Didn't even in the first matchup. That I just lead Weeballin. I think leading Weeballin is fine. That was always kind of my game plan, and I can always set up my Rocks Head at a later point in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to lead with Weeballin. We're going to see the Ogerpon lead, so this is good for me. I get to go ahead, and I think I just want to damage this thing right away. I think I just want to weaken this thing right now. Because I Thunderbolt once against this Trode, or against this thing. Can I just like Thunderbolt into Leaf Storm would always kill this thing. My voice cracked. It would always kill this thing. I know I always live a hit from this as well. It's a U-turn. I imagine I live still. It's actually a roll. I mean, I guess I can just Volt Switch out and see what happens. We're gonna do 32. Is that what we expect damage-wise? Yeah, more or less. So we'll go into this. If they Zen, good for them. We're just gonna see Cudgel. 41, dude. I mean, it just does so much. So I don't live another one, unfortunately. However, I totally could go hard back into my Weeballin and be fine. So I think that's the play I want to make. I think I want to go back into Weeballin. Because it's a roll to kill me at this range. I believe against my Weezing, it at 40 with the first one, so that was like a high roll. So actually I do live another one, but I don't do much with that. I think Weeballin puts me in a really good position if I double back into it, because you have to click the Terra button here. So I'm gonna do it. We're gonna see Lando come in. Alright, cool. This is a good double for me. I'm gonna go ahead and Leaf Storm this thing. Obviously it Sludge Waves me probably, but I just want damage on this Lando. This Lando is like the worst thing for my team, to be honest. So we can go ahead and click Leaf Storm here. Okay. So that was like a high roll for Jowie on that Cudgel, but it's probably just a roll. We're gonna see it Scarfed. Okay. Good to note. Good to know it's Scarfed Lando. Okay. That actually makes it like so much less threatening. We're gonna go ahead and Leaf Storm that thing. Good chip, of course. We're gonna go ahead and Volt Switch out. That does suck because now we can't take a Cudgel, but I mean, that honestly, the Lando being Scarfed versus it being like a Life Orb set is like so much less threatening for me. So we can like completely play around that. We're gonna go ahead and pivot out here. I'm probably gonna go into my Crook and set my Rocks right now, if they allow me to. If they go into Lando, that's kind of a ish play. Maybe I just go hard crook then. Is hard crook the play I want to make? I think so. I think I'm gonna go hard crook rather than, yeah, we're gonna see a knock. That's fine. I don't mind losing my Yachi. I'm gonna go ahead and set my rocks here. This is exactly the positioning I wanted. Sucks losing my Yachi for that ice beam on the Lunala, but it's fine. It'll be okay. I'm gonna get my rocks up here. I'm gonna say probably go back into ogre. I'm gonna get my rocks up. Now, what do I want to do from here? Do I want to sack the Weeballin? Kind of, just because Lando is scarfed, so it's not really as important. I don't mind the Lunala. I mean, I died at Ice Shard Chien Pao. I'm gonna go ahead and sack Weeballin here. And if they like click like SD or something being greedy, then we're in an awesome spot. But I got my rocks up, which were super important in this game. Like I said, he didn't bring the Dawn Fan. I'm really surprised he brought the Grimer again. Like, I feel like it didn't do that well last time. We're going to see the Cudgel. It's going to take me out. No big deal. So now I get to go into Mewtwo and just claim. Is that what I want to do? I can also go into Happy Holiday, which also seems like a good click. I can go into that and just start getting chip off on the hands, which is what I need. I think that's a better click for me. We'll go into bundle here. Do I need to save my Terra? Yes, for now. No, I suppose not. Yeah, we'll save it. We'll save it in case we need to take a U-turn from Lando or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and click freeze dry here. Well, if I click U-turn, can I kill this thing? I doubt it, right? Hell no. We'll go ahead and click freeze dry here. Yeah, we'll click freeze dry. I was debating clicking U-turn on because I feel like the pivot's obvious. We're gonna see spiky shield. Okay, that's fine. Because I thought the U-turn was, or I thought the pivot out was kind of obvious. So U-turn would give me some nice initiative. But, and then I was also considering whether I wanted Terra or not. We're just gonna see. I should just kill this thing. We got a crit. It doesn't matter. The crit doesn't matter at all. Maybe if he thinks I'm not like specs. Yeah, because if I'm not specs, I'd never killed this. So he might think it matters. It doesn't though. I guess he doesn't get the info, which is pretty important for me. I still have the option of Terra Dark as well, which is super nice. So we're gonna see Grimer come in. Don't want to lose my specs here. I'm gonna go back into Bandit. If he predicts Bandit, he goes hard Chien Pao. That's fine, I think. And then I just sack my Galarian Weezing. He's gonna P-jab. I imagine he's gonna get the, oh no, poison. Knock is free here. Knock. Ah, man. I think knock is super free. I can knock the hands item, which is super awesome. I can knock a scarf off the Lando, which is of course great for my bundle. I feel like he sacks this, and that's why I really want to EQ, but also the Grimer doesn't do anything to me anyways. Well, I think you sack this. I really want to EQ. Yeah, dude, I really wanted to EQ there. That's fine. I don't mind taking this damage. So knockoff did 21. Can I just knock off again and two-shot this thing from here? Because I might just spam knockoff. Crocodile versus this Grimer. So knockoff did 21, meaning that without the Eviolite, it's a roll in his favor. I'm not living an Ice Beam from Lunala anyways. I'm not living a hit from anything on their team anyways at this point. So I think I just keep spamming knock to punish something. I'm not living a hit from anything anyways. That's a nice crit. That one's a nice one. I won't lie. We're just gonna keep spamming knock. They're gonna get the thing off. That's fine. I didn't live a hit from anything anymore without my Yachi, so I didn't really need the item. I think that was just a safer play overall. Damn, I really wanted to EQ on that though. I really did. Really, really, really did. So I think after rocks here, I want to say Valiant kills Lando. And obviously outspeed because I'm scarfed. I think so. It's going to take chip damage. Do I need to save this? Yes, it breaks through the iron hands really well for me. So I think... Well, I don't want to get punished if they click SD here, is the problem. So I think I have to let myself go down, unfortunately. I don't want to get punished on an SD. That's the worst case scenario for me. Absolutely. We're just gonna see a crash. That's fine. We're gonna see Life Orb. Life Orb. Do I need health on Mewtwo? It could be nice to take the hit from the Lando and the Iron Hand, so I don't think I need to go into it. How much am I taking from an Ice Shard? From this Chien Pao. Also, can I kill with like a Specs Freeze Dry at this range? I kill with the Specs Ice Beam, which yeah, I can just click Ice Beam at this point. Oh, actually no, I don't. I don't kill. If I go into Zoro here, we should be fine. And we get to click a Moonblast against this team, I think. I think that's a better play. Go into Zoro, click Moonblast. That or do I click Knock on Lunala Command? If I get the play wrong and I knock this thing, it still puts it in range of bundle. I think I just click Moonblast. How much is Lunala taking? I think we're fine. I think we're fine here. We just click Moonblast, I think. It's gonna be Lando. Okay, cool. We're just gonna reveal I'm scarfed here. I'm gonna click Moonblast. I outspeed this thing. So I'm not worried. This does let in the Lunala now. If Iron Valiant comes in, I think I just let myself go down. Or if the Iron Hand comes in, I think I just get my chip for bundle to win. Because Chien Pao now dies to bundle after rocks. Now I live every hit because I can tear it dark. You can go into this thing. I think I just take my damage here. Right? That or I go into Wheezing. But Wheezing is just so passive into that Lunala is the problem. Yeah, at least that's what I'm thinking, right? Could go into Mewtwo. Could go into Mewtwo. Cause this is just so nice late game, it looks like. In fact, I might even kill like Chien Pao with the knockoff at this range after rocks. I don't actually. I take that back. I low-key just want to go Mewtwo. But then I'm in this weird play with Chien Pao. So I don't really know what I want to do there. Okay. I think I just want to click a Moonblast here. Because I have enough to revenge with Iron Bundle in the back. How much is Bundle taking from Chien Pao's Ice Shard? Or Sucker, if I'm Terra Darked. I won't be in range of a Lunala hit. So I think I'm fine just clicking Moonblast here. Oh, we don't get the KO. It's not even AV. Gonna Heavy Slam, kill me. If it's not AV, do I get to go into Bundle here? That Moonblast did 89 from Valiant. It did 89. Okay. Meaning that if I go with bundle here, I should be fine. Okay. I should beat this Lunala 1v1. Chien Pao dies. I don't know if we have this. This is gonna be close. I think what's scary is if that's an agility Lunala in the back. Boots agility Lunala. Because the Chien Pao can put me in range. It's not boots, so we break its thing. Do I need to save bundle here? Because I die to a focus blast. Do I sack Wheezing here? I'm like so scared if he subs. If I go hard Mewtwo, like I think that's my lose con is if they're Scar focus blast here. I don't think you have a reason to be focus blast is my like big thought. You just click Ice Beam for my Crook. But I do die, right? I know I have to die to focus blast. So if I go hard Mewtwo here and I'm wrong, can I live this hit? And then like I'm also scared to go into Wheezing and sack that. Because if they're sub, I'm in a bad spot, or Calm Mind or something, or Agility. Like Double Dance would be so terrifying here. If they're Scarfed, do they even outspeed me? They have to outspeed me if they're Scarfed, right? I'm like not like overthinking that. No, they definitely do. I'm scared they're Scarfed. They were last game. I'm gonna go into Wheezing here and sack it. Okay, so if they are Scarfed, I can still go back into bundle here and be fine. That might have been a choke. I choked. I choked the game. I should have gone into Mewtwo. No, because I didn't live a Moonbook, guys, so it didn't matter. They're just modest Scarf, and that's what beat me here. Right? They had to have been modest to do that much damage to me with Moongeist. Yeah. I choked this game away. What was my wrong play? I think it was sacking Valiant, huh? Sacking Valiant lost me the game? I think so. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do here. No, because I died to Lunala with Mewtwo. That's gonna be game, man. GG to dashing. Just misplayed with that Valiant, man. I should have kept Valiant around. Should have sacked Wheezing to Iron Hands. Gone into Mewtwo against it. Even if they went Chien Pao, just lose Mewtwo to it. And that was my play. GG to dashing. That's gonna be the end. Oh! I mean, it doesn't matter. You have to have priority. You have to have priority in the back. What is that rule? How did I live that? How did I live that Moongeist? But not the hits with bundle. My calc isn't updating, that's why. Dude, don't have priority. Yeah, you have Ice Shard priority. I wonder if I outsped him again. GG to dashing. Sucks we lose. Sucks we, messed up the comp. Sucks we had to play Showdown for this game. Sucks that we lost after going 4-0 to close out the season to clinch playoffs. But it is what it is. It was a terrible matchup. And like I said, I just misplayed Sack and Iron Valiant. Had we kept Iron Valiant around, we won the game. So GG to dashing. Go check out all the KCDL coaches down in the description below. I think BBR is still going on, so you can go check out BBR on the channel as well, linked in the description below. Like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.